Note this: I am your terror. I am your nightmare. Natasha, note this: I am your terror. I am your nightmare. This is coming from none other but Senator Godswill Akpabio. The clash between Senator Natasha Akpoti-Oduah of Kogi Central and Senate President Godswill Akpabio has taken another dramatic turn, with Professor Mbeke throwing herself into the field. In a fiery post on her social X, formerly Twitter handle, Professor Mbeke described herself as a terror and a nightmare to Senator Natasha. She wrote she will never again be granted the stage to parade her madness in the Senate. She is free to join Peter Obi as his running mate because the contract with her sponsors was terminated by me on the 1st of May 2025. She failed to destroy the Yoruba government. This matter now don dey turn to another thing o. E don dey turn to another thing. Natasha failed to topple Akpabio, Mbeke went ahead to say. The professor accepted Natasha on trying but failing to pull down Senate President Godswill Akpabio. Now, is it really Natasha that wants to pull down Senate President, or is Senate President that does not have head? She failed to topple the very man she was sent to ruin in the Senate. Senator Godswill Akpabio, she will not be rewarded with the office of Minister of Petroleum, and she will not secure the consolation prize of becoming the next governor of Kogi State. But on a more serious note, is that really what Natasha wants? Why is it that in Nigeria, once you start going looking for your rights, people will now begin to term you as being too ambitious? Because that is exactly what's happening right now. Natasha wanted to fight for her right, to do the right thing. But instead of them giving her her right, they are rather now backlashing her. Natasha has been guilted by Dubai cartel. Mbeke continue. Prof. Mbeke also mocked the senator, claiming she had been jilted by the Dubai cartel and was now targeting Peter Obi. Natasha, know this: I am your terror. I am your nightmare. At least you admitted it yesterday when fear stopped you from saying my name aloud. Your miscreants dragged you into the chaos and chorused the name that haunts your sleep. Professor Sandra Duru, Prof. Mbeke. Now, she went ahead to say she will never again be granted the stage to parade her madness. The post has sparked heated reactions online, with supporters and critics of both women trading words. Reactions to the video. Toyin Subaya wrote, how did we miss Senator Benga Daniel's reaction to the noise coming from the women and fellow senator behind him? The level of deliberate deafness, indifference, and maturity is quite instructive. Nice. Magnifitude wrote, you are such a clown, you, this woman. I expected better from you, but alas, here's all you got. So classless and shameless. Parrot Report wrote, old fool, you all think supporting evil to eat is the right thing to do, huh? Do you know how many women have complained about his harassment? Liquor Framework wrote, now your useless papa be that. With all the criminality going on in the Senate right now, you didn't tweet about it. You see how pathetic and useless you are, this country. Emmanuel Michael wrote, when I was a child, I was going to be a professor, but not anymore, especially in Nigeria. See the likes of Mahmoud, and now you makes it think it's more delusional. Let us tell ourselves the truth. all these our professors have all failed us. I can't imagine how professors who went to school will now rather begin to rig elections for politicians who never went to school. And in the midst of all of this, people will be busy clapping for them. Is that not really ironical? Is that not really like something that one cannot comprehend or one cannot understand? A whole professor that we used to fear way back in school. I know how all of us used to fear professors then in school, and suddenly now professors are now being used by political talks to rig elections. My brother, it is something that is real distasteful and real distractful, that in this time and age when everybody is trying to look for opportunities to have better plans and better deals with themselves, all these politicians will now be rigging, all these professors will now be rigging elections for their people. It is something very, very distasteful. And I think it's better for them to look for the black sheep when it's still time, because they know not when darkness falls. And when darkness falls, they're actually going to find it very, very difficult to comprehend or do anything reasonable for themselves. Yes, so my people, it is actually getting interesting. It's actually getting chaotic, and it's really actually getting so dramatic that people are getting more and more, having more distrust with all these so-called